You can come in now.
I was wondering what the squeak was.
Yeah, he keeps poking his head out, but then it was blocked. Okay, I'm gonna have to let you out this way. Come on! Yay! Hey everyone, it's Lauren from Hot for Food, and today we're cooking. Well, we're not really cooking because we're making a raw dessert, which I don't do all that often, but I think this is a nice one for summer. I call them mocha dream bars. They're dreamy, they're creamy, they've got espresso in them, and they've got a nice chocolate almond crust, and then a melted hard chocolate coating on top. They're fast to whip together, and then you just gotta let it freeze, and they're real tasty. A nice little sweet treat for summer. So I'm gonna show you how to make the crust first, and we're doing it in this food processor. All right, you're gonna add raw almonds to a food processor, and then pulse them until they're a fine meal. And then we'll add dates, raw cacao, melted coconut oil, and sea salt. Then run that through the food processor again until it forms a dough. And you should be able to pinch it together like this to form the crust. So now dump the crust into a baking pan lined with parchment paper and spread it out evenly. And then you're gonna press it in an even layer out to the edges. And because it's a little sticky, using a spatula is actually quite helpful, and that'll actually press it more compact as well. Okay, so make sure that it's quite compact and in a very even layer, and then you're gonna put this in the freezer while you make the filling. So for the mocha, you're gonna dissolve instant espresso into water. I don't have an espresso machine, but if you do, you can just do like a double shot of espresso, okay? Now we're just gonna add everything to a high-powered blender. It's raw cashews, coconut cream, maple syrup, and the espresso. So now you're gonna blend that up, and then you're gonna pour it on top of the crust. So now you're gonna freeze this for 1 to 2 hours. It won't get totally solid, but it'll get solid enough that you can put the chocolate coating on top. So of course I have one already finished. I'll show you how to make the chocolate. Okay, so this is my frozen one. And that means when we put the chocolate on top, it'll freeze on top and not seep through. While that's freezing, you're making this topping, which is just 4 simple ingredients: coconut oil, raw cacao, maple syrup, and a little bit of vanilla, and you just melt it together. All right, now just pour the chocolate over top and spread it out to the edges. And then this needs to go back in the freezer, but the topping will freeze within 20 minutes. Then all you have to do with this handy parchment paper is just lift her out. And then before you cut it into bars, you do want to let it thaw for about 10 minutes just so it's soft enough to slice into with a sharp knife. So there they are, mocha dream bars. And right now they are the perfect thawed consistency. Now I never said they weren't messy. They'll think you're in a dream. It kind of is like ice cream in the middle. Like coffee ice cream. My favorite ice cream. And then you get like 3 different textures, which I like. You get like a bit of a crunchy, soft crust. You get the soft, creamy center. And then you get a hard chocolate shell. If you don't drink coffee, you're crazy. But if you can use decaf, obviously. Decaf espresso. You can use strong brewed coffee if you don't want to use instant. I just find instant's really easy and it tastes good and it's strong enough to like flavor this properly. Other substitutes, if you don't want to use maple syrup, you can use agave or brown rice syrup. You can also reduce the amount of sugar you add if you don't want it as sweet. I like sweet though. You can use different nuts for the crust, like walnuts or pecans. I mean, that's basically it. You can't really replace the cashews. I guess you could do like all coconut, because you're freezing it anyways, but I think as it thaws, the coconut won't be as solidified. The cashews help bind it. There's lots of different variations you can do on this, but it's really tasty. It's chocolate, it's coffee, it's sweet, it's yummy, it's nutty. Okay, and it's nice and refreshing for summer. And it's basically all good ingredients. You could eat it for breakfast. I say that about our raw cheesecake as well. Oh my God, it's so good, okay. I hope you like the Mocha Dream Bars. Enjoy them this summer by the pool, at a barbecue or a party or whatever. But you do need to leave them frozen if you're not gonna eat them right away. They'll sit out like this for like 20 minutes and then they'll start melting. So just keep them in the freezer or the fridge. And the recipe's linked below, and follow me on Instagram at Hot for Food. I post lots of stories now. Oops. Subscribe to the newsletter, the link is below. I am sending out exclusive subscriber-only recipes via our mailing list. And if you're on that mailing list, soon enough you'll have pre-order info for the Hot for Food cookbook. Title, TBA. Cover, TBA. Pre-order time, TBA. But if you're on the mailing list, you'll know first. Okay, I'm out of here. I got some eating to do and some cleaning to do. Ta-ta.